Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Plant-Based Dads. I'm Joey.
And I'm Tim.
So Tim, tell me what all this is.
Well, I'm excited to share this with everyone because in my journey being a plant-based eater, wanting to lose weight, and you're saying I need to eat beans and rice, you can't get away from that,
the
right?
The starch solution, baby.
For a protein, for sure. So, I can't live on ketchup. So I came up with this, this pico recipe that I can save part of for the week and then transition into a more hearty, like Texas caviar they call it, or a cowboy salsa. So we're going to be kind of showing two recipes today, all fresh, easy. The work is in the prep, so I'm going to give you some tips on prepping that I found that have helped. You can make this as spicy as you want or less. You can make it as fresh as you want or less. Meaning that you can save time and cut corners. So I'll explain that as we go over things.
So we're making a pico first?
Pico first, because that's the first thing, and then we can add more ingredients to transition.
So this is going to be pico like a chip hearty pico?
This is going to be like a burrito hearty topping, rice topping, or any kind of bean topping. Healthy, colorful, and that's what you've always said, right?
Yes.
Get the colors in there. Okay, so let's start with our base, and I've got tomatoes here. So you can use whatever tomato you decide on. I suggest organic just because it's a thin-walled vegetable or fruit. But as far as like if you want to use the type of tomato, you can decide on that. But anyway, I've got 5-6 tomatoes here.
Yeah, 6 tomatoes chopped up and diced that we cut ourselves.
Yeah, so we'll use that as a base.
The bowl's already looking too small.
Okay. And this one I went with a red chopped onion. Use what you have. If you've got a Walla Walla sweet onion, use that. Again, the flavors for you, so I'm choosing a red onion.
And I'm going to have all the amounts and measurements and all that in the description. Tim doesn't measure, I'm sorry. I'll figure it all out and put it in the description.
But again, that's what's great about this recipe, right? You can make it the way you want. You're throwing things together.
So what do you got there?
I've got jalapeno here. Now, chilies are in season right now. You could probably use that. So again, 2 jalapenos here. Put all that in. Now I've got some tips for you on this. In the job I do, I wear gloves, so I don't want to wear gloves while cooking, which would protect me from the oil of the jalapeno that can burn. So one of the things I do is you can stand. I saw Gordon Ramsay do this, but you can stand and peel or cut your jalapeno standing up, and then use a chopper to chop it up. It works great. Okay. So we've got some fresh cilantro here. Again, organic, because you can do a wash and be confident that it's not like been soaking in pesticide or something. So again, here's our amount. Put that in there. There we go.
Thank you very much.
All right, we've got some.
I got this. Yeah.
We've got some chopped garlic here. I put a whole little packet in. It's calls for 2 cloves. Again, adjust this to what you want. So garlic. And then finally, to keep this fresh throughout the week, I feel, and give a little brightness to it, we've got 2 limes that are juiced. If I cut it in half, the lime, and I use this utensil, this is great. I get the maximum juice. So that's my tip of the day for that, for limes. So,
and the lime juice also helps keep some of the stuff from turning brown, right?
Absolutely.
We haven't put the avocado in yet, but that'll help with that.
Absolutely. You want to give this a stir?
Yeah, let me give this a start here.
So this is looking beautiful. Look at all those colors. We've got the green, the reds, the purple from the onion. This is awesome. So as far as a great topping for, again, or inside a burrito or your burrito bowl, this is awesome.
So you're saying at this point, we've got our pico.
We've got our pico. Okay. This is beautiful. So I'm going to take about half of this and put it in a storage container. That other half we're going to load with our other ingredients and go with the Texas caviar. But let's get this.
All right, so let's get some of this in here, right?
Yep. All right. This smells so great.
It does. You can smell the cilantro. You know, cilantro has that great smell to it. Yeah. And then you can smell the lime juice. It's really fragrant.
So, fragrantly fresh.
Should I fill this up, or what do you think?
I think this is good.
All right, so that's our pico for the week, right?
This we don't have beans and rice every day, but this would only last for a couple days if we did that. So make as much as you want. You can double this recipe or keep it as is.
All right, so put that on there. All right, so now with the rest of this, we're going to move on to recipe number 2,
yes.
Which is going to add some more stuff and create a Texas Cowboy Caviar type of thing. Is that right?
Yep.
All right, so what's next?
We've got some black beans to go in here. Okay, I've got them already rinsed, drained. So I'll add that to it.
All right, so a bunch of black beans right there.
Yes. I chopped up some avocado, and again, because we have that lime juice in there, and I'm going to be adding something else too that will keep that color from turning brown.
So those avocados look nice and ripe. They look perfectly ripe when I cut them. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Corn. This is one of those things that you can modify. So I went with, we have an air fryer. So I air fry corn on the cob and then cut it off for the week for those burrito bowls or burritos. So I've got a little bit here. I'm going to just put it in there. It matters in the flavor what corn you choose, like a white corn or a tricolor, or I like the flavor of an air fryer. But there's fire roasted frozen corn you could use. So our next item is apple cider vinegar. I put a splash of a couple tablespoons, I think you'll have the recipe online, of maple syrup. So that's going to be our natural sweetener, again, and preservative for the whole week, right? So I'm just going to pour that in. One more thing, okay. And a little cracked pepper, you guys. This is, again, a little bit more flavor. Okay, awesome. I'm going to show you a quick shortcut here on how to cut corn. So when I've air fried it and we have the cobs, I put a bowl in another bowl here so it stands up, so I'm not cutting into the corn. And then I'm using it on top of the bowl as a base. And look at that, so much easier. And this fresh sweetness is so great in the burrito bowls that we make throughout the week or on top of rice.
There's something about fresh corn that's just delicious.
Yeah, so before this point, like, we would reach for the bag of chocolate chips or something, right? But now we've got but now we've got actually something natural that's tasty, that you just grab 1 or 2 spoonfuls of to snack on. So really that's why if we're doing meal prep, I mean, I might as well make some extra for the week, for this, like, it all fits in together. I guess you've stirred everything up.
Yeah, so this is looking good. I'm ready to grab some chips.
This is the
to
point
try
where we
this.
need to taste it.
Yeah, so I'm ready to grab some chips. I'm like, we've said enough about corn. Let's try this out.
All right.
Look at this. Look at all the colors. We've got yellow, we've got browns, we've got reds, we've got greens. This is absolutely beautiful. It's like a work of art.
This is
hang
awesome.
on. Let's try this out.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, yeah. So good.
The lime.
These chips are amazing. They hold a bunch, little scoops. Really good. Very tangy, very robust, very clean tasting. That cilantro just has that clean taste.
Working with fresh food is great. Sometimes the flavor is going to be changing every week, though, depending on how. All right, I think I swallowed a kernel whole. Not sure what just happened, but in conclusion here, I just want to let you know that there's so many different shortcuts you can take to make this taste great, to have something available all week.
Yeah, if you make this at home, if this is a recipe that you make all the time, it's a little different. We would love to hear how you guys make it. Maybe we'll try that too. Yeah. So let us know what you think. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time, right?
Great. Take care.
Take care.